We know that climate change is every inch a woman's issue. When there's extreme heat, when there's lack of access to potable water, the mother must fetch water. These are very basic, everyday issues that happen in developing countries.
I think one has to take into account, and this is what science tells us, unless we contain global warming to 2 degrees Celsius, we are going to lose the development gains of the past, and we have little chance really to provide a safe and prosperous future for our children.
We have given a signal to international community, and by the President himself endorsing this, we are hoping that if the right interventions as prescribed in the action plans are put in place, we will see less vulnerability. And we have also identified some specific indicators that will help us monitor at national level progress of how we are doing in terms of addressing these vulnerability issues.
Estamos haciendo un trabajo con el Instituto Nacional de la Mujer de Honduras, haciendo unas guías para trabajar con ellas, y orgullosamente le digo que hemos establecido la primera escuela de liderazgo y empoderamiento de género en Honduras. La tenemos allá en el departamento de Atlántida, en la comunidad del Cacao, municipio de Jutiapa. Hemos comenzado ya con el primer módulo.
I started by growing trees myself to show that we can do a lot of things to help climate change, and partly also to show the community that you can do something.
Women are considered in all our actions, so integration of women and gender in general in all our plans has been considered from planning stage to implementation stage. And we all know that when effects like this comes, who are affected mostly are women.
Gender is integrated and incorporated in our policy and program development. So we have to make sure that women and gender considerations are in our implementation of our programs for the countryside, and that the women leadership is also considered.
Women will be hit and impacted in ways that men might not. And also, because they're the person who's leading and directing the family, the ways in which they interact with climate change will be affecting the next generation as well.
As a women leader, I'm very honored to be very active in this role and in talking about climate change. And there are many women leaders regionally and internationally that are very active in combating climate change.
We are not complaining about occupying political positions in Rwanda. It is becoming natural. I think it was not the case sometimes back, but now with the support of the high leadership of the country, it's becoming natural.
Whenever we call workshops, more women come. Even there are more initiatives by women than the men. When you look at the people asking for money, it is women groups. So we need more support from the men so that we can do more in fighting climate change.
I think we did some amazing things in 2015 by agreeing to the Paris Agreement, agreeing to the 2030 Agenda 17 goals. That's an important baseline to start from. We have these things called NDCs, and they were commitments that were made. It's a great entry point to bring in collaboration, to produce pipelines of projects that can actually make a serious difference on the ground.
I'm a perennial optimist. Just like climate was not in the radar 20 years ago, I think it's a matter of political commitment and leadership and push.